What is up, guys? This is Rise, and welcome to this week's edition of Spicy Saturday, featuring a friend of the channel. You know him, you love him, the king of spice himself, BOYGOS, and he was nice enough to send us some XL Vaporeon on this spicy Saturday. Unbelievable. Shadow Metagross, fairly spicy. Zekrom, a cool pick in Master League, but have you ever seen a Vaporeon? I haven't in the Master League. So, all that said, we're going to hop straight into it. Go subscribe to BOYGOS, link to his channel in the description, and we're off and running. Metagross versus Palkia, gonna resist the Dragon Breaths, but Aqua Tail's gonna chip. In comes Excadrill. A little bit of desync there prevents BOYGOS from catching, but that's alright. So it has to expend a shield. Farms up a bunch, then swaps in the Vaporeon. Let's see how well it can tank a Drill Run. Excadrill. Oh, Excadrill Rock Slides. That's helpful. Rock Slide a little bit less efficient than Drill Run. Drill Run does a little bit more damage for the same energy, because it has same type attack bonus. Another Drill Run comes through. Palkia comes back. Gonna get off an Aqua Tail here. This will do absolutely nothing. Palkia knows that, but this kind of puts it into Earthquake range, right? Comes in with Zekrom. Okay, gonna go for a full-fledged farm down. Doesn't get to a move. That's huge, because even an Aqua Tail would have chipped from that range. Metagross comes in. Okay, this Crunch going to be really useful. Also has all this energy loaded on Shadowgross, and Shadowgross has such a high attack. I mean, these Meteor matches will pretty much KO from this range, so no need to go for the EQ. Boom, look at that. The opposing Metagross barely hung on by a thread, but one Bullet Punch takes care of it. And a very nice win to start things off. Going against Dark Vader. Oh my gosh, scary. Garchomp. If it's Dragon Tail, it's not that bad, but it's Mud Shot, so not ideal, because it's going to get to these moves very quickly. This is just a Sand Tomb, I believe. Nice counting. Going to get off this mash. And a Snipe with the Zekrom. Really nice play. Here comes Diago, which isn't that bad. You might get to 2 crunches. If you get to 2 crunches, that'd be absolutely massive. Gets the defense drop. Now these Dragon Breaths are doing like equivalent damage, even though one is super effective and one isn't. Shields the Iron Head. Oh, just barely isn't able to get there. That's alright. Hopefully Vaporeon has a good matchup against whatever's in back, and it's an opposing Metagross. Would have been kind of nice to just throw that mash right away, but did sneak in the extra, which also makes sense. Maybe just throw back-to-back mashes. Little mashed potatoes. A side of broccoli. Side of Vaporeon. And Vaporeon's bulky. It can definitely tank an EQ. Gonna get off an Aqua Tail here. And the Dialga is extremely low, right? A few Water Guns should take it out. Oh, they go for Mash. Probably knowing. Is this the EQ? It's another Mash. Interesting. But gets the Water Gun down on Dialga. And then Aqua Tails. Yeah, probably should have gone for EQ, but I think you would have needed a Mash and an EQ anyway. But yeah, I think the opponent has to just commit to the EQ there, because 2 Mashes not going to get it done. You see like how much the first one does, and you just kind of got to recognize that another Mash won't be quite enough. We're on to the next one. I'm listening to a really good Brazilian Portuguese song right now. What's this called in the background? Troca de calçada. Anyway, Shadow Gross going straight for the EQ. Oh my gosh, I wanted that to land. And by the way, I didn't say Brazilian like language, obviously. I meant like culturally. I think it's a Brazilian artist. But it's in Portuguese, obviously. Palkia. Gonna Aqua Tail. Gross lives it. Really nice under tap by BOYGOS there. Recognize that he had the energy loaded. Lands the EQ, which does so much. Snipes with Zekrom. Still has Metagross alive as a potential sack swap in the endgame. It's always nice when you can save a Pokemon like that. You don't always want to do that. You don't always want to switch lock yourself, give up switch advantage, but it's nice when you can, and you can save something for a potential sack swap later on. Oh yeah, not the play coming in with Metagross there, because your opponent's just gonna switch out, right? So you're just kind of giving it some extra farm. Rock Slide tanks it on the chin. Oh baby, I think we're gonna see BOYGOS go for the pump. Rock Slide, able to tank another. He's going for it. He's playing out the win con. Pump. Come on, Vaporeon. Boom! Look at that. Melmetal's kind of bulky in Master League. Able to absorb it. You still have that shield. Oh, man. Oh, man. Throw the Aqua Tail. It's going to be close. Oh, they let it go? Oh, shields are gone. Shields are gone. Let's go. How about that, Vaporeon? Heiser pooping the Melmetal. Taking that out and the Diago out. Oh my gosh. Very nice win. Alright. Dragon Tail on Garchomp, so a little bit better here for Metagross. These mashes just do crazy damage. Boom, look at that. And this is only a Sand Tomb, I think. So Metagross just making the ground type look like a piece of cake. In comes Drill. Yeah, I like this play. Just completely sack. Let him farm you down. That way you get a shield here. And it was CMP. That's amazing. That's best case scenario. And now you come in with Vaporeon. Just water gunning away. In comes Zarude. And this is like a fairly even matchup. I'd say it's favorable for Zekrom because you're resisting the fast move damage. But you can only hit Zarude for resisted charge move damage. So that's why I say it's a little more even. But Zekrom definitely favorable. Gets the crunch debuff. Probably shield this one to be safe. Or not. They're power whipping you, so that's helpful that they did Dark Pulse. But that little chunk of health on Zarude would have been kind of tough for Vaporeon to take it out. And then the aggressive swap into Vapo. And Water Guns down for the win. Very nicely done. I think this might be the last battle. Time flies when you've got the spice. Okay. You don't see too many Swamperts in Master League. Not going to respect the move. It's a Sludge Wave, which is great that it's not an Earthquake. Oh my god. Going straight for the pump. Is this already another Sludge? I think it's just a Hydro. Oh wow, it is a Sludge. Yikes. Okay, this is going to be big. If this shield gets shielded... Oh, okay, that's tough. Gets to another Aqua Tail, which is nice. But this Swampert's going to be a little bit tricky to deal with. I think you got to come in with Zek. Well, yeah, I think you got to come in with Zek. And they go for Hydro, maybe expecting the Metagross. And this is totally fine. Metagross up a shield. I think maybe Metagross and Mewtwo. I don't know if there's any Pokemon better up a shield. Depending on your Mewtwo's move set, there are a few things that kind of hard wall it. If you're running like Psy Strike, Shadow Ball, Dark types are gonna kind of hard wall it. But if you have like Focus Blast or Ice Beam coverage, oh, man, Metagross just such an absolute monster. When you get a shield advantage, a lot of times it's just good game. Because Metagross is just so busted with that shield advantage and is able to get the win. Do we have one more? It looks like we do. Let's go. Bonus battle. Okay, tough lead. Probably swap in Vape, yeah. They're staying in, which is good. And they swap in a Melmetal. That's not that hard of a counter. Plus your... I was going to say your Dragon's avoiding the Steel. But honestly, Zekrom doesn't have a bad matchup here at all. It's your double resisting the Thunder Shocks. Could probably live this and get to an Aqua Tail. Alright, gonna shield. Gonna... Makes sense, right? Try and force switch advantage. Because if you can get Zekrom on Kyogre, that's a terrific matchup. The scary thing here is if you shield... Yeah, if you shield, Melmetal might outpace you to the next one. I think maybe you just Bullet Punch down here. Okay, this makes sense too. So come out of here with energy. And I mean, in a Shadow, Metagross's Earthquake is still going to take out a huge chunk of Kyogre. Okay. Here's Togue. Will it respect the charge? No, it won't! Bye-bye, Togue! Yeah, I think you gotta save it for Zek. This farm down's not gonna be ideal. So yeah, I think I like this. Okay, just gonna go straight for the mash. I don't think you get to 2, but look how much that did. And now you just commit to the Dragon Breath down. Let's go. Kyogre had to double up on Surf, so if you're wondering why the Kyogre didn't throw a move, no point in throwing the move there if you're Kyogre, since there was still a shield in play, unless it got to 2, and it didn't quite get to 2. So, BOYGOS, the man, the myth, the legend, Scott Starling, with another very fun Spice team. XL Vaporeon surprisingly put in some work. It's going to struggle against the Dragons, but against those Steel types, you see, it does very well, and it has some bulk to stack up against these Master League legendaries. All that said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this content, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Go check out BOYGOS' channel. Once again, link in the description for spicy content. Some of the probably highest quality content as well in the Pokemon Go PvP community. And all that said, thank you again for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.